Okay, welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to discuss The House on Mango Street, vignettes numbers 22 through 25. Okay, the first vignette, vignette number 22, entitled The First Job, found on pages 53 to 55. First thing you're going to do is summarize the vignette. Summarize the things that happen in this particular vignette. Also, based on your summary and the events, what advice would you give to Esperanza? Okay, very simple, short vignette assignment. Moving on to vignette number 23. Okay, this one is entitled Papa Who Wakes Up Tired in the Dark, on pages 56 and 57. In this particular vignette, the poet uses various poetic elements such as repetition. She does this in order to help us feel what Esperanza and her father are feeling. Esperanza tends to repeat certain phrases and words throughout this vignette to try and help paint the picture and ideas and feelings that are going on throughout the vignette. So for this assignment, there's a chart that one side, the column is called quote, and the second column is your feeling or thought that the quote emphasizes. I provide an example for you, and the example is, the quote states, crumbles like a coat and cries. Okay, so your feelings or thought that might emphasize would be that you know that Esperanza was surprised to see that her father was crying, because she always looked at her father as this brave man who would never cry. So go throughout the vignette, find another 2-3 quotes, and just write what you think they mean or what they're trying to emphasize. Okay, moving on to vignette number 24. Born Bad, on pages 58 to 56. Okay, so now we know that growing up, everybody's going to make mistakes. You make mistakes, I make mistakes, everyone around us makes mistakes. Okay, sometimes these mistakes hurt other people, sometimes these mistakes end up hurting ourselves. Okay, so for the assignment for this particular vignette, you're going to write about your reactions to this vignette as a whole, kind of like a little summary. Based on that, what advice would you give to Esperanza? What would you say to her about mistakes? Okay, then for the second part, have you ever done something that you wish you did not do? Okay, a mistake. Okay, what helped you get over that mistake and continue moving on from that incident? Okay, and for the last vignette for today's assignment, vignette number 25, Elenita, Cards, Palm, and Water, found on pages 62 through 64. In this vignette, Esperanza starts to talk about superstitions. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is write down some of the superstitions Esperanza talks about in the vignette. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to be creative. Okay, you're going to invent or create a superstition about our school. Okay, obviously that it's not true. For example, if you have a locker that has an even number, you're going to fall in love. Or if you bring your lunch to school, you're going to get an A in your 4th period class. Okay, based on that superstition, might some people actually believe that? Okay, so that's the second part of the assignment. And then finally, the third part of the assignment, Elenita tells Esperanza that she will have a home of the heart. What do you think that means? Okay, so what is the message behind what Elenita is telling Esperanza? Okay, so these 4 vignette assignments are rather short, but I hope you get through them rather easily, and until we meet again.